to be honest with you. That white suit was a little too hot for the Pennsylvania heat we have right now. So I'm sticking to the basics: gloves, face mask. The scratches don't look that big, so I think I'm going to be using the fiberglass repair kit in the manual saying repairing cracks and scrapes. I'm squeezing it out. I'm going to start painting some epoxy on. I have a brush here, mixing stick, and an adhesive filler. Brush, I must say, is not great. Leaves a little bit of residue. After this process, I'm gonna putting filler in as well. You need to do it pretty quickly because the resin sets in 10 minutes. Well, start setting. Pick away any hairs from the brush. I don't want that to be part of it. I don't want to struggle with that later. That's why I have gloves on. Try not to put too much pressure onto the brush because this has happened to me a few times now and I think I'm applying too much pressure. I'm going to be mixing the remaining epoxy with the adhesive filler. Pull this up with this. It's filling out quite nicely on this side. It's a little too much there. I'm just going to smooth it over really and take off the excess. I'm going to let this cure for 24 hours and set, and then I'm going to reassess if I've done anything wrong. I'm going to be doing a 120 sanding paper disc on this, and then after that I'm going to go up to 220 wet sanding just to get it nice and flush with the boat. I added maybe too much resin to the repair. That's why I'm going to be using the sanding disc. I'm not applying too much pressure to the boat. I'm just trying to get as flush as possible with the flow of the hull. I'm just going to do the whole boat first. And then I'll come back in a bit and just patch up with a nice glass resin just to seal it. Just applying in a very thin coat. And then do some acetone cleaning and then wet sanding and then sanding the rest of the boat and doing a primer. And hopefully soon we'll be ready to paint. We need power! Is it plugged in?